Sir, can you unmute yourself?
Sir, you are muted.
गुड आफ्टरनून सर। अलगेज सर, आपकी आवाज नहीं आ रही है।
Guys, good evening. I'll do it in between the lectures.
Good evening, sir.
You can keep your videos on. Samarth, Jasleen, and Aditya, is it? Yeah, hi. How are you guys?
Fine, sir.
Fine.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So you pick up your economics only. You're all economics only. No problem. Timetable में economics लिखा है. So pick up economics. No issues. Hey guys, you have to pick up economics. The chapter number 1. Correct? The chapter number 1 is development. Madam has already started that then.
Yes, sir.
And how come it is my chapter then? Take minute. Rekha.
हाँ सर।
मेरा सिलेबस ये स्टूडेंट्स बोल रहा है इकोनॉमिक्स लिखा है। मैडम ने ऑलरेडी, राखी मैडम ने ऑलरेडी इकोनॉमिक्स स्टार्ट किया है इसके पहले। हाँ, जरा क्रॉस चेक करना।
टीचर का नाम लगे लेकिन।
It's okay. I'm talking. You pick up.
क्या सर? Can you repeat again?
I'm saying the students are saying economics against my name, and Rakhi madam has already started a development. She has also started economics.
Okay.
And I was trying. These guys are saying it is economics is written against my name. Only teacher name is changed, but the subject is the same.
ठीक है सर, we'll ask them.
I'll just cross check and tell me. Meantime, I'll make my introduction. Will do, or you give your introduction. Hey, इधर आ. क्या है वो बोलने का? What sir? कुछ लगा है क्या देखो पीछे? कभी कुछ लगा है? Benches are so wide and open. What's that? Polar.
Sir, she is hiding from the CCTV.
No,
पता नहीं सर।
ये Bollywood का star है.
No, maybe.
Hey, what is this child? Open that.
Sir, Arya.
ऐसा. And you are also with me. Correct. Hey, my name is Alagesh. The subject is yet to be determined, but I will be handling SST. Generally, where your Rakhi madam takes geography, I will be taking history. Geography goes with economics, that everybody knows. History goes sides with civics. So that's what I've told you. History will do. So meantime, Arya, which school Arya you are from? Bal Bharati. Yes. You are also.
Yes, sir.
You are in that many. And you side?
Harshita.
Harshita. Harshita. I'm very good in remembering not the names. Trisha. Krisha. अच्छा नाम।
मेरा एक नाम अलग है, निहिरा।
उसे ले जाके कोने में चलते हैं। क्या निहिरा?
निहिरा।
नहीं रहा। निहिरा, निहिरा. I remember. All Ramshay Thakur.
Radcliffe.
Radcliffe, Radcliffe.
Yeah.
किसके पर राइट कर रहा है? Your name first.
जानवी.
जानवी. ओ, किसको जान क्या है भाई? हाँ.
Ritika from Malbhar.
Ritika.
Saina from Malbhar.
Saina, not Sania.
No.
Darshan. I remember him. Kushal. Kushal. Like India is Kushal. Manda. So myself, Alagesh, if you see this initials, ALSH, you have to bring my books, which is to be determined. But generally, if she is taking geography and economics, I'll be taking history and civics. So shall we jump into history or civics? What do you want me to do?
History.
History will do. So you can pick up and write a chapter called Nationalism in Europe. Sorry, your names are all. Samarth, you are from which school, man?
Bharati Vidyapit.
Bharati Vidyapit. And you don't like history, I heard. Now I'm asking, do you like history?
Yes, sir.
Pakka?
Yes, sir.
All the questions to Samarth. Hi, Jaslyn. She's smiling.
Hi.
Hey, how are you? Which school, Jaslyn?
APJ.
AP?
APJ.
A to Z to Z. Okay, good. And history? Good.
Kinda.
Oh my God, kind of. Aditya, Nikam, कौन सा स्कूल से?
Reliance Foundation.
Which foundation?
Reliance Foundation.
Oh, Reliance. Oh my God, rich person, huh? Reliance. School, which chapter they have started? Reliance.
Geographies.
I heard Mumbai Indians भी आते कभी कभी. नहीं आया? अरे रोहित आएगा कल लेक्चर लेके. वैसे भी मैच तो जीत नहीं रहा है, ऐसा मैंने सुना है. नहीं जीत रहा है. देखो लड़कियों के सर मान लेना. हाँ? Out? ठीक है. My lecture is not of IPL, history. Write down the chapter name. Nationalism in Europe. Hey, why you guys have switched on the AC? You don't want? आवाज कर रहे. मेरा आवाज से तो कम ही करेगा वो, है ना? So shall we get started? Everyone make it. ये दोनों है ना एक दूसरे को देखते हैं, I don't know कौन सा सिग्नल है.
I didn't bring history notebook.
तो उधर उसको सिग्नल क्यों दे रहा है?
There was no.
I am not watching. Write down the chapter name Nationalism in Europe. You need to maintain a separate notebook for my subject. Don't interchange with me and है ना? ऐसे भी बहुत बड़ा difference है ना? Subject में. और कुछ समझा? ये समझ गया. क्या स्माइल दे रहा है? अरे मुझे भी तो समझा मैं क्या समझा. ये बच्चे अरे रुको बोलिए. कुछ नहीं समझा ना? मैं भी वही कुछ नहीं समझा. Let's write down the chapter. Nationalism in Europe. First, you have to write the meaning of the word nationalism. Write down. Write down. What is that like that? Huh? I didn't hear that. Wait, let her know this. So no problem. Get the sheets from our office. Supplementary sheets. ओए, वो क्या? वॉल्यूम में लिखने का जगह नहीं है. Smart girls are. You are not smart girl. Go to the office. Get some anyone. बेचारा कर जाएगा. कोई एक जाओ और एक बोलो कि मैंने पूछा है. ओए, attendance issue है तेरे को. संभल के जाओ. किधर जा रहा है? ऑफिस जा रहे बोलो. हाँ, and get the worksheet. ऑफिस आके अगले बिल्डिंग में. इधर सामने. ऑफिस किधर पीछे. अंदर आते समय कैसे आया? विंडो से आया?
Sir, मैं विंडो से आ सकती हूँ.
ये आ सकता. इसमें तो विंडो में. हाँ, अरे इधर. अरे. अच्छा. Write down. Hey, online student, just be wait. Pick up your notebook. Write down. Nationalism simply means wasting a lot of time. Nationalism simply means feeling of unity. क्या हो? Nationalism simply means come in. Feeling of unity. Nationalism simply means feeling of unity and oneness among the citizens of same country. Nationalism simply means feeling of unity and oneness among the citizens of the same country. हाँ क्यों नहीं? और भैया तू इंग्लिश को चेक मत कर, चुपचाप लिखना. ये मैं बोल गया था. हाँ मैंने थोड़ा सप्लीमेंट देना. Today is the first and the last day. Supplement is only for test writing. Are you going to write test today? Say yes.
No, sir.
Surprise test. पहले लेक्चर में टेस्ट. क्या? You are blaming me. You didn't bring the notebook. हाँ बोलो.
आपने हाँ बोला है.
क्या हाँ बोला? Right up. नहीं बोल. Feeling of unity and oneness among the citizens of the same country, sharing common history and past. Girls, I will not allow you to do this once I start my lectures. Start quick. Then at least that virtual has taken something in she's writing. Good. Unity and oneness among the citizens of the same. This four are. You come here and you come here. Come here, no problem. I'm giving you VIP settlement. And it's going to be correct.
Sir, what?
Wait, you are acting to be writing. That will do it.
Sir,
You are a good girl. Either work out firework, equal, and you here. Left and right. And Arya, you want to come forward? Have to be correct. You go to that blue and you come here. Wait. Since she is going, you can sit here. Come. What's your name?
Indira.
Yeah. So who is absent? Happy now? Settled? All cool? So let's start. What did I say? The second sentence?
Sharing common history.
Sharing common past and history. Full stop. And after that,
Sir, can you come this?
feeling of unity and oneness among the citizens of the same country. Citizens of the same country. Full stop. Nationalism is a much wider term. Nationalism is a much wider term which focuses on the unity and integrity. The unity and integrity of any nation. Against the autocratic. Or monarch or monarchical or against the autocratic or monarch government. Okay, now you have to read this and tell me what you have understood from the writings. Hey, you three are from which branch, by the way? Samarth and
Argar.
Argar only. Jaslin?
Sanpada.
Sanpada. Okay. No problem. I'm here. Anybody who can tell me without seeing from the online or offline? Good.
Sir, we can't see the board. You can share it.
Oh, yeah. Button issue. Okay, I'm doing it. Meantime, I want people to learn and tell me quickly. Others, look into the. All looking like a share screen. Are able to settings. I'm doing it, Samarth.
सर मनीष को बोल देती हूँ.
क्या?
बोर्ड नहीं दिख रहा है ना सर?
मैं कर रहा हूँ, देखता हूँ, मैं बुलाता हूँ. ये टॉपिक क्या हुआ रेखा? क्या इनका?
हाँ सर, आपका नेशनलिज्म है ना?
बट ये स्टूडेंट्स बोल रहे हैं उनका इसमें इट इज हिस्ट्री ओनली. अगर टाइम टेबल में है तो नेक्स्ट टाइम मेरा नाम आएगा तो हिस्ट्री. ठीक है, मैं बोल दिया जाने दो. इट्स ओके. दे मैड हैव सीन सम पोस्ट टाइम टेबल. I'm just joking. How can you say a post? Anybody? Let's start with Arya. Come on, nationalism. Without saying.
Yes, sir. It is a feeling of one nation being equal and fighting against population.
It is a feeling of one nation. फिर काय का feeling चाहिए? One nation तो already है. ठीक है, good try. Very good.
It is the feeling of having hope,
Faith. Oh, good.
for the nation. People just get against the
Get against. Good.
get against monarchy and
Get against the monarchy. Very good. Samarth. Wait, समर्थ को बहुत पूछ लिया. Jasleen, you say.
Sir,
मैं देख रहा हूँ ना, आप लोग क्यों Jasleen? देखो बुक में, learn करो. Yes, Jasleen.
so nationalism means the citizen of a country has similar thought.
Take the time and read. Aditya.
Nationalism means unity and oneness among the citizens of the country.
Okay, but do you think this nationalism has to be taught to the Europeans? No. I don't know. Europe was busy in what before this nationalism? Trade, can I say? Correct? They were busy in spreading something called as imperialism. Have you heard this word?
No.
No.
Empires.
Have you heard this word?
Yes.
ये नहीं सुना but ये सुना. Now for the first time in Europe, look, how do I pronounce? Europe. Right? The two countries are fighting, which is in the news nowadays. Which two countries are? All the 9th and the 10th people are buried. So you understood? Huh? What is the worry? It should not add into our syllabus as the Third World War. Whether they die, they perish, no issues. हमारा chapter में नहीं आना, है ना? Don't worry. आएगा तो मैं ही पढ़ा. It's okay. What is it? Arya wants to have some different opinion. You can go and stand in between these two people, Tim and Alansky. तुम लोग की वजह से history chapter पढ़ रहे बंद करो. Okay. So when I'm trying to explain Europe for all these years were busy in trade, imperialism, colonialism, business, and mutual understanding. But suddenly a new term has come, and all thanks to a French artist. His name is FS. Once the spelling is difficult and pronunciation is more difficult. Frederick Sioro or Sorio, whatever your teacher says. Correct? He is the person who has painted a picture. If you have a textbook, everybody, you can look into the first page of the textbook. The painting done by, or even at the volume it is there. Volume may be here. Now volume it is black and white. I think everyone likes colors. In the textbook it is color. Look into the. Hey, मेरा volume है.
नहीं मेरा.
Where is mine? I have also brought. वो मेरा है. अरे पक्का? तो उसने दिया नहीं. ठीक है. Everyone look into that painting. Wait. So we always believe this is the painting. Have you seen it earlier?
Yes, sir.
Earlier? Oh my God. Any idea what is this painting depicting to you? Nationalism, that is the topic. So what is this painter has done through this painting? He has made you to understand how nationalism spread in Europe. Forget about this painting. Have you seen at least any painting of your life? You understand what? It is the artists who want to throw some light. It is the artists who want to pass some information. So through this painting, the Frederick Soro has made the European people understand the importance of nationalism. If I tell you what he has depicted, series of citizens, men and women, children, they are marching with their national flags in their hand. France, US, Germany, Italy. मैं बोलते जा रहा हूँ उतना नहीं दिखेगा पेंटिंग में, but है कुछ लोग तो है ना? And what they are marching for, sir? They are marching to salute the Statue of Liberty. Not the exact Liberty statue which is in US now. Correct. On one hand, what the Liberty statue is having, Aditya, आप बोल रहे हैं, what is the statue having?
The cross.
Two angel को देख रहा है, God and angel. I'm saying Liberty statue.
Torch.
On one hand, it is having torch, the light. On the other hand, a book in which Charter of Human Rights. You understand human rights?
Yes, sir.
So now everyone who is passing through this Statue of Liberty, they are paying the homage. What is homage? Saluting them. And now you can see there are many symbols, crowns are all down. These are the crowns and princes and the monarchs or absolutist people who have been dethroned. You understand dethroned? They've just, she used the word. What is the word you said? I don't know.
Get against the monarchy.
Get against the monarchy. And from the heaven, there is angels and gods are blessing them. For what? Is America
Nationalism.
तुम आगे बढ़ो मैं पीछे है ना, but उसका कुछ हो नहीं रहा है, but Ukrainian people are dying. Correct? So the gospels and the angels are blessing. Please आगे जाओ, chapter को भी आगे बढ़ो, ज़्यादा देर तक रखो. समझा? So the first question or the first important thing in nationalism, you have to learn this painting by heart. So shall we write some summary of this painting? I won't. You have to.
Yes, sir.
Pakka?
Yes, sir.
Wait. After this, there is one new word which has come into Europe again. What is that word? Anybody? It is called as nation. One more word or a term. Don't write. Just listen. Then it is nation state. Now let us understand all these terms one by one. Now let us focus on imperialism. Any idea? No idea. Monarchy. Is monarchy imperialism? You write down in your notebook. I'll give it. Instead of wasting the time. Quick. Jaslyn, you have to answer, huh? So imperialism you are going to say to me?
Sorry?
Imperialism after notes writing you are going to say without saying.
Okay.
Not okay. Double okay. कल सानपड़ा में है मेरा लेक्चर शायद. सानपड़ा में है जसलिन नहीं ना?
नहीं sir.
ठीक है. I don't know the structure of the. क्या समर्थ? ओए क्या उधर किससे बात कर रहे हो? अरे बोलना मम्मी पापा या और फैमिली.
So my father.
What? Want to attend my lecture? एक microphone पे.
No, sir. He was telling that he was going out. So
No problem. You stay in.
yes, sir.
Good boy. Write down. Imperialism. Domination of a weaker nation. Domination of a weaker nation. इसको और 4-5 पेज दो. मैडम का साइज का हैंडराइटिंग कितना छोटा लिख रही है. Give something. Domination of, oh my God, she skipped all the people. Domination of a weaker nation by a powerful nation. Domination of a weaker nation by a powerful nation. Mainly for economic exploitation. Mainly for economic exploitation. Mainly for economic exploitation. Now let us write colonialism also quickly. Okay, colonialism. Very fast, huh? ये क्या है? Next time I listen, you are out of my class. Take it. It's between me and you. I don't colonialism. Colonialism. Samarth ne likha imperialism?
Yes, sir.
How about Aditya? What is the definition you have written?
Domination of a weaker nation by a powerful nation, mainly for economic exploitation.
If I ask you to give any example, British. British. So if I say out of Britain and India, which was a powerful nation?
Germany.
Britain, not British, Britain. And which was a weaker nation?
India.
Okay, very good. Now you can write colonialism. Major European powers. Major European powers. Powers. So powers. गलत pronunciation में हंसते नहीं है, but powers ना. Powers ना नहीं. Major European powers began the annexation. I am writing the word annexation of Asian and African countries. Asian and African countries. And established them as they colonies. Hey, this only, huh? Don't say as, then this word. Kya? Freedom of laughter. What's meaning here? Liko, she is looking at me. कुछ नहीं.
अरे नहीं सर.
फिर से अरे बोलो. अरे मत.
सर वो खींचे.
It is right here. Established. तुम्हारे दोस्त देखो दिखा रहा.
सर ये स्टडी क्या है?
Established. Yeah, there are very hardworking, intelligent students. Hey, what's your name? I didn't recollect your name. Hey, इधर देखो. ये निकल. Huh? She doesn't. Don't worry. मुझे पहचान लिया. पहचान. अभी चलो. Establish them their colonies. Full stop. This system was known as colonialism. Example: India before 1947.
Sir, them as their colonies.
Yes, guys, check करो.
फिर उसके आगे
Full stop.
colonies क्या?
Full stop.
नहीं उसके आगे.
Yes.
Sir, India before.
एक मिनट. किसके आगे? India, for example, India before 1947. India example ये दिया है. ये science नहीं.
Sir, 1947.
India before 1947 was a colony of Britain. India before 1947 was a colony. You understand colony? Of Britain. That's it.
Sir, ऐसे history के dates पे स्टार्ट रखते हैं.
अब वो मैं बताऊंगा. जब भी याद नहीं आएगा तो मुझे WhatsApp कर. UT WhatsApp कर. मेरा नंबर. We have a UT WhatsApp group. I'll tell you. Don't worry. Hey, come on, everyone, learn this too and tell me which one you want me to explain. Is it self-explanatory? You understand self-explanatory? पढ़ते ही समझ में आता है ना? Good.
Sir, can you repeat the last line?
Which line? Colonialism. For example, India before 1947 was a colony of Britain, not British. Good. Okay, confirm. Anybody new student? Union, imperialism. These girls are looking at me as if they are. पहले नहीं देखा मुझे. बोलो answer. Wait. Tell. एक मिनट. अभी तुम्हारा चांस है. Yes.
When a powerful country takes over a कमजोर country. Someone those country.
This is not allowed. Fully Hindi में बोलो.
अच्छा.
Slow.
Okay. तो फिर जब एक बहुत
First, tell me the word of imperialism in Hindi. So English is an easy language. Hey, attendance, everyone have signed? Yes. Imperialism. Come on, quick. Meantime, she masters Hindi. Let us come back to her.
Or when a powerful country exploits or weaker country,
Bigger country.
weaker
मास्क के अंदर से और एक
हाँ सर वही सब
कंटिन्यू
Yes, sir.
हाँ आगे
Mainly for
don't look at her yes wait let this girl हाँ ये ऑनलाइन से भी आएगा हाँ ये हाँ wait let this girl say then doubt I'll explain
and a powerful country dominates a weaker country for
very good from online come on Jocelyn
Sir, imperialism.
others can learn yes Jocelyn
Sir, exploitation of weaker nation by the powerful nation, mainly for economic exploitation.
very good what is the doubt Arya I'm not going to understand why are you not going what पहले तो एक्सप्रेशन फ्रीडम दिया है ना अच्छे से एक्सप्रेस तो करो फिर मैं डाउट
सर समझ में आ गया कि कैसे एक्सप्लेन करें मैं नहीं समझा
एग्जाम में जाके ऐसे लिखो फिर मैं लिखूंगा समझ में तो आ गया कितना मार्क्स देने का बट कितना देने का मुझे समझ में will you not come and bat with me yes
yes, I'm not able to understand
she is unable to distinguish between imperialism and colonialism now कान खोल के सुनो open your ears imperialism is the condition colonialism is the practicality samjha this is theory and this is practical imperialism was a system under which many countries were made colonies it is not only India there were many countries which was colony of Britain and in Africa also what did they practice imperialism under which they brought colonialism what is it annexation means capturing them taking over hey you guys have any doubt let us have Aditya not now learn colonialism by the meantime you will say colonialism you only then tell me imperialism
sir domination of stronger country over a
Very
weaker
easy.
country domination of a stronger country over a weaker country for economic exploitation
Okay, very good. Colonialism, you missed it. Very good. Why this girl is writing for you? तुम्हारा अपने मेहंदी है। तो मेरा writing का काम बहुत है। लिखेगा? नहीं कंप्यूटर है मेरे पास। iPad लिख रहा हूँ।
when Europeans started capturing different countries in Asia and Africa and established their colonies.
Their colonies. Them as their colonies.
Them as their colonies.
Wonderful. English में blunder मत कर. Now English. Hey Nigam, you are ready, huh? Aditya, for colonialism. But this girl is very splendidly going to say it in English.
Colonialism.
In English.
Okay.
When others are answering, don't admire their beauty. You read your answer.
Okay, when the Europeans captured India and Africa, they made colony.
You are on the right path. Go ahead. And establish them as their colonies. It's called colonialism. Mara आधा marks तो मुझे मिलना चाहिए. Thank you. Aditya, come on.
When the European power began to capture the ancient African and Asian.
Did I say?
Sorry, sir.
क्यों तो prehistoric को पकड़ के लेकर आते थे?
Sir, you said ancient.
All girls are supporting me. क्या लड़का क्या कर? You also supporting me ना? Even boys are also supporting me. इधर नारी शक्ति बहुत ज़्यादा है क्लास. Especially अच्छा है. समर तू support कर रहा है मुझे?
Yes, sir.
किस बात पे वो तो बोल
Sir, you have not said ancient, only Asian and African.
but Jaslyn, are you supporting dear?
Yes, sir.
Or what? I asked you to give me samosa tomorrow. I come to Sanpatna. It's okay. I don't need samosa. अगर आप प्यार से देगा तो दो ही। चलिए आदित्य, come on. पूरा क्लास ने बोल दिया और समोसा का बेट भी लगाया। अगर एंशन नहीं लिखा ना तुझे 4 समोसा देना है ना जसलिन? 2 तुम्हारे लिए और 2 मेरे लिए।
When the European countries captured the Asian and African countries.
Ancient.
Asian.
No,
Asian.
not ancient. African and
Oh.
Asian. Asian.
Oh my God. Asian.
Capture capture them and capture them.
कैप्चर हो गया, अभी तो एंजॉय कर जा। अरे आगे बढ़ना आदित्य, कब से तू एक ही आंसर के बैठा है? मुझे पूरा चैप्टर से खाना है। समोसा गरम है, जल्दी कर।
Sir, I answered.
जसलीन अपना सैनपटा में अच्छा काम मिलता है, मैं भी उधर ही रहता हूँ। आदित्य सरेंडर। जसलीन, you have only samosa board. Okay, good Aditya. Don't confuse. I said that word Asian. I hope you have written the word ancient. मेरा pronunciation अच्छा है, but इतना भी अच्छा नहीं है। एशिया को तो ancient लिखेगा। Thank you. Anybody want me to explain? हाँ, इसको तो बोलो, बोलो। क्या बोलो? Colonialism बोलो। अच्छा एक पेन। I'll make you to stand under the bench. जल्दी बोल, at least look at the page and read, man.
I don't know.
इसके पहले तो हाँ, क्या दोस्ती का तुरंत हाँ, I don't know her.
Sorry.
धोखा अरे क्या है?
तो इसके पहले क्या दोनों relax. हाँ, come quick. अरे वो बच्चे ने बोला बीच में। हाँ, जल्दी बोलो। मैं तो शर्मा क्यों? मुझे देखो। इसका नाम शर्मा नहीं है। शर्मा है। Aditya, I was not disturbing you. Then also you told the 3/4 answer ना? ये बच्चे ने start ही नहीं किया आंसर।
सर बोलने दो।
अच्छा। बोलो। भूख लगा है तो और कुछ का words तो मत। ठीक है, good. At least she's told. Any query from anywhere? Let us jump into the topic with the picture. So write some points for the picture now. Nationalism was first. Nationalism was first. New para. Can I get the volume?
Sorry.
इसमें मेरा नाम। Nationalism was first depicted by a French artist. Nationalism was first depicted by a French artist. Keep your volume right next to you. हाँ तो ये ले लो ना, दूसरा ले लो। French artist hyphen you write Frederick Soro. हाँ, by a French artist.
वो जो जिसका नाम बोला ना।
इधर है ना दोस्त। Frederick Soro. अच्छा वॉल्यूम भी रखी और मैं। Frederick Soro in 1848. In 1848, underline his name and underline the year. Now my good young friend, she was asking me, sir, how to remember the years in history. Correct, Anna? Because I can tell you many years because I've been teaching the same subject for so many years.
Sir, और फ्रेंच में नाम भी कैसे आप रखेंगे?
Sorry. Okay, relax. So when I use it, now look here. I'll say like this, 1848. Correct? Then Industrial Revolution in London, 1717. Battle of Plassey 1757. Battle of Buxar 1764. क्यों 1764 भी बोल सकते हैं. So the more you are saying the years with the heading, the more easy. And UT volume has done wonderful work. Chronology करके दिया रहेगा आपको at the end of the chapter. I will, after finishing the chapter, make you to learn that chronology which is important. Are you getting what I am saying? So at least for this year, you should not face any problem in learning the years. So I am there personally to help you for what's it? Exam में आपको date नहीं लिखा तो भी चलेगा, but you want to remember the years exact. It's your technique. I remember I've told some of the boys, remember the phone numbers of your so-called friends. Very good, sir. Very good, sir. अब so-called क्या है वो समझ भी गया और मैं पूछा भी नहीं किसका है. देखो these girls are also laughing. So वैसा कुछ याद रखने का है ना. क्या करें अभी. I remember I asked the rainbow colors in order. 7 colors ना. You know in order. Vibgyor. ये हमारे टीचर ने हमको कब सिखाया अभी भी याद है. So something like that I will tell you when the chapters are coming with so many years. Will do. So leave all the burden to me. पेपर तो मैं नहीं लिखूंगा, आपको ही लिखना पड़ेगा. हाँ
इसके लिए क्या होगा?
हाँ तो मैं बता रहा हूँ ना 1848 ना, इतना ही तो रखो. और किसी का तुम्हारा दोस्त का नंबर एंड होता है सर. चेक करो चेक करो. Second point. He depicted. Point 1 नहीं लिखा. Point 2. हाँ वो point 2. He depicted democratic and social republics. He depicted democratic, social and social republics. Underline the word democratic and social republics. Second point ही तो है. Same point ही है. 1848 का line में. Everybody know the meaning. He depicted democratic and social republics. You know the meaning of the word democratic? No problem. What is republic? Anybody?
Where the head of the state is elected.
Wonderful, wonderful. She's absolutely right. The leader of the country is elected, not selected. Correct? Let's proceed. Third point. The artist. Third point. The artist showed all these citizens, men and women, all these citizens, men and women, and children, marching in a long train. Train matlab the human people are walking. Carrying their national flag. Carrying their THEIR, their national flag, and wearing W, their national costume. Underline flag and costume. Next point. As they were marching, were W-E-R-E. They were marching towards the Statue of Liberty. This is the word you have to write. Paying their homage. Homage means respect. Paying their homage. I don't know how to pronounce. Paying their homage. The last sentence for the time being. Shattered remains of the absolute. Next point. Yes. Shattered remains shattered remains of the absolutist monarchs. Absolutist monarch. Shattered remains of the absolutist monarch lying on the earth, foreground. You understand foreground? F-O-R-E. Lying on the earth, foreground. F-O-R-E. फिर से लिख दो।
सर मतलब क्या है?
हाँ मैं बता रहा हूँ। Look, I am very happy that students are asking मतलब क्या है. It could have been better if you asked me in English.
सर प्रेशर.
Oh, please. Thank you. I love it. ऐसे ही रहना चाहिए बच्चे, है ना? ऐसे ही रहना चाहिए ना? Neither she tells me please no nothing. ये क्या ऐसे ही है स्कूल में?
नहीं सर मैंने.
Only here. Hey, listen. What's it? No. I will ask you. You good? Good. Let's go. Then change the para. I'm going to explain all the lines now, one by one. His view of the painting. His view of the painting is. Look at the board. It is there in the volume also. Utopian. Utopian. Which means utopian, which means
That does not exist.
which is only in the air, no reality. Right? Is an utopian concept, which means only in the air, not in reality. Now you can relax. Which means only in the air, not in reality. What? Utopian.
Yes.
Which means only in the
A, not in reality.
It is just the idea.
Idea. Very good.
Sir, but abstract also means the same.
Abstract also same. I'll tell you.
Because it is way easier than this.
No. I'll tell you.
Remember.
हाँ ठीक है. Relax now. It is French fellow. वो English बोले तो थोड़ा हाई रहेगा. ठीक है. Now let us understand more in depth now. I think many people can understand through writing. Now you can understand through listening to me. Hopefully. Are you understanding? Yes. Oh, thank you. So मतलब next एक घंटे के लिए कान बाड़े पे थी मेरे पास. But brain तो और किधर ही है ना? But ठीक है सर. मेरा भी brain और किधर है? देखता आप करो. So एक simple सा line बोलना है. When you look at a painting, everyone will not have the same understanding. She might understand different, she might understand different, she might, and I might also. But the Frederick Soro, as he was asking me, trying to give a concept which only he thinks going to happen. That is why it is utopia. In fact, I tell my all students, isko break karne ka. How? It's very funny. You should not laugh for that. Utopia. क्या चाय पिएगा? I tell you that this kind of picture where all men and women, do you think reality में सब लोग घर से बाहर निकलेगा? नहीं sir, वो टाइम नहीं आता. All the ages. Do you think all the ages are going to come? No. Children, हमारा PUBG का टाइम छोटा है. PUBG फ्रांस में भी क्यों? उन लोग बच्चे नहीं है क्या? I'm just joking. So whatever picture that he has shown, it is a highly hypothetical. Hypothetical समझते हैं आप लोग? कैसे? Hypothesis. ऐसे there are 5 crows sitting in the garden. You understand they are black. कौन सा country में crows एकदम white and white swine है ना? I think now Uddhav and Bala Sahib Thakre, now Uddhav and Raj Thakre, not Raj Thakre, son का नाम क्या है? He only doing the beautification work. अभी BMC का है. Aditya Thakre. He is doing so much work. Flamingo city बना दिया ना अभी मुंबई. हर जगह flamingo. I think I don't know CPD I don't know the name the lady minister who is there. उसने तो अपने घर के आगे 2022 का symbol कैसा बनाया? हाँ अच्छा मतलब 22 में 2 स्वैन 2 फ्लेमिंगो करा और 20 में 1 करा और 0 के लिए डाल दिया। मुझे तो कभी लग रहा है उसका फैमिली से 1 जन को लेके चले जाएगा। मैडम 22 है, वेयर इज द अदर 2? कल उसकी मम्मी आई ना लेके गई। कभी नवी मुंबई को हम लोग ने फ्लेमिंगो सिटी बोला है क्या? नहीं सर, बुद्धा बोला कुछ भी करेगा, आगे जाके स्वैन सिटी, क्रेन सिटी कुछ तो बोलेगा, क्योंकि एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन तो कुछ काम नहीं कर रही, यही कर। So don't you think this is high level hypothesis? अभी मे बी ए साल आया है, नेक्स्ट ईयर आएगा कि नहीं उसको भी नहीं। हम लोग फ्लेमिंगोस को चिट्ठी लिख रहे हैं, नेक्स्ट ईयर आ रहा है, श्रीलंका जाना है। So when you are trying to look at this painting, something should be close to the reality. What is that close to the reality? People will revolt, people will fight. सब फाइट खत्म हो गया, चलो लाइन में, सब कंट्री सिटीजन आएगा, वो भी एक ही दिन आएगा। So that is why he said my concept is a utopian concept. Like I think in which movie I don't know, a white paper or a canvas is given, some Hindi movie only, and he is trying to sell the painting. तो जब सामने वाले ने पूछा क्या है पेंटिंग, बोला horse and green grass. Where is the horse? Grass काट के निकल गया। कोई तो एक मूवी में है ना। And where is the grass? भाई horse is eaten. हाँ कोई तो मूवी में है। मतलब he has by fault brought a canvas which was no painting. But अभी कस्टमर के सामने खड़ा, अभी क्या करेगा? Look at the salesmanship. और सामने वाले भी ले लिया, वेरी गुड। जब घोड़ा आएगा ना बोल देना दोबारा पेंटिंग में आ जाए। So this man is trying to explain to the people, understand the concept, don't make fun of me. Correct? He's saying understand which concept. You come out, you revolt, and you throw the which monarchy? The absolutist monarchy, and establish which kind of government? A democratic and republic government. Is it okay? It is as good as sitting in the home, you are capturing London and America. कैसा सर गेम्स में है सर, यूक्रेन ने अभी रशिया देखेगा वो क्या करने का। Understood? So read all that points and tell me which point you want me to explain. Jaslin, Samarth and Aditya, are you guys understanding?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Good.
Sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Are you guys understanding? ये मैंने water bottle लाया था। ठीक है वापस। मैं मालूम है, मैं नहीं लेता हूँ। As if she has kept some basic money, है ना?
पानी है sir.
Then why are you hiding? Hey, you all are from same school. Then same building, same locality. How? Coming here, you may know. ठीक, रहने दो अच्छा। But outside the class, you do it. Because she is very silent. Come on. Any point? Any point? Give me the volume. The next part I have to teach. The next heading you have to write. Achha, homage, respect. Respect. I might have told you when you are writing a homage where you have written, you write respect. They are paying the respect. Now let us come to again page number 2 of your volume. I am going with my reading so that we can cover up a little bit more today. Leading the procession way past the Statue of Liberty are, open bracket, United States, Switzerland, and then come down, they are underlined nation states. Huh? In page number 2, the volume. Hey, 2 volumes are given, एक दोनों हैं, उसको लेकर ये दोस्त नहीं थे। दो पेंसिल पहले। When you talk to all the teachers like this, then why did you? हाँ, पक्का। तो मुझे देखिए क्या हो गया इसको। देखो कुछ कंट्रोल। ठीक है, let us finish this line. Good girl, huh? But I like it. Next time अगर बुक नहीं लेना तो like क्या है बाहर। हाँ, let us go ahead. France, underline, identified by the revolutionary tricolor, followed by open bracket Germany wearing the black and red. Interestingly, Soro created the image 180. Following German peoples are, did you see line below? Peoples of Austria, Kingdom of Two Sicilies, Lombardia, Poland, England, Ireland, Hungary, and Russia. From the heavens above. It's all in the volume. Why my girls are doubling up and down? इधर ही तो है. Mark it. No, just mark it. From the heavens above, underline. Christ, saints, angels gaze upon. Hey, what is the other word for gaze? Look upon. Look. They have used used by the artist. Underline. Open bracket. Fraternity among the nations of the world. Thank you. Hey, listen, guys, did you mark it? So next time when we are meeting, we are just going to continue the same topic. Okay, and you just tell me with your school syllabus which chapters they are moving left and right. This only, na? If at all they are jumping up and down with the portion, we will go according to the schools. So everyone, everyone understood the chapter?
Yes,
Absolutely fine. Any complaints? Pakka? Huh?
business woman.
So it was wonderful teaching you guys. So next week also we'll continue. Want to keep it? So we'll see you in the next lecture. Okay? Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. You know?
She is leaving after summer vacations.
I've got many old teachers like Leela ma'am is also gone. You look like a naughty man. Which who's your class teacher? She's there. She's going to be there. Shanti ma'am. Shanti ma'am. Okay. So English, yes. History also. Geography. Last so maths. So any free time that you'll have, you'll are just doing maths. Good. Okay, so why? No, but you've been traveling from Khalda, right?
Yes, it's been 8 years.
Yeah.
And staying in Bela.
That's okay. Now you don't have school buses, right? Not
Yeah,
started.
started.
Started. Good, at least that. Who's your class teacher?
Sampana.
So geography she was.
Yes. And Sony. Vishwanath High School.
Huh?
Vishwanath High School.
Vishwajot, okay. This one, Neela ma'am was there earlier, no? She got. Okay. So we proceed with our. He's given yeah, just sign it and pass it back.
We have test starting from Saturday.
I know. What's your geography portion?
2 chapters, first and second.
First and second, okay. I don't know if we'll be able to finish that much in that much duration. So
It's a 10 marks test.
last test.
It's a revision test only, but it is divided into 2 parts. First in this month and month change.
10 months.
10 months.
School just started and already test. Bad. But then it's okay because of that at least you all will revise and study. So 2 chapters now you'll have it. For us, we would have class once a week now of the chapter. Today, I might not even be able to complete the first chapter. And then you'll have the other one, which is the second one, contour mapping. Okay, so we'll start with these 2 are online. Hi to both of you all who are online. Are you all able to see what I write here?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. While I'm teaching, in case you all have any doubts, you all can stop me. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
So what's our topic?
Interpretation of topographical.
Okay, by the way, you people, you both didn't introduce, so we need your introduction as well. Who'll start?
Ma'am, I'll start. My name is Swastika and I'm in Shriram Universal School, Palava.
Okay, Pallava, and where do you stay there itself?
There only.
Okay, okay. You?
Ma'am, I'm Akanksha Saputra from Ryan Khargar.
You're from Khargar, okay.
Yes.
You're not coming for classes?
Ma'am, I come from some subjects like maths and science. The rest I'm doing online. Yes.
Okay. Who's your class teacher?
Ma'am, Shanti, ma'am.
Shanti also. Same section. Same, na? Yours, same as yours, okay. What's your name? Parth is also in the same class, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so interpretation of topographical maps. Keep some pencil or something in your hand so that you all could even mark in case there's something important, or write in a notebook some points. Okay, so what is the shape of the earth? Sphere. Circle. Now you should not say. What's the shape of the earth? It's a
Oblate spheroid.
Exactly. It's an oblate sphere. Who said that? Which one? Which one of you?
Ma'am, I said.
Okay, Akansha. Oblate sphere. Oblate sphere means?
The top is bulge.
Yeah.
Center is bulge and the top is lap.
Yeah. Center means towards the equator, there's a bulge and the poles are slightly flattened. Why?
Because of center rotation.
No one knows what, but person knows. Because of rotation, centrifugal force, because it's constantly rotating. So that's why at the equator there is a slight bulge and the poles are flat. Now, globe. What is the definition of the globe? Globe is a three-dimensional representation of the earth. What is the globe? 3D representation of the earth. Okay. Whereas, what about a map?
2D representation of the
2D, it is on a flat surface. So, a globe is a three-dimensional representation of the earth. It is the only true representation of the earth, indicating its shape, direction, area, and other features. Correct? If you're seeing a map, which is a world map, does it truly represent the earth? No, because it should be this way. So, whereas the earth is a true representation of the surface of the earth. However, a globe has certain limitations. What are the limitations that a globe has as against a map?
It's not precise.
Okay, it's not precise. Precision.
It has limited space, so it can't show the physical features.
Limited space.
Not detailed.
So physical features can't be shown in detail. Who said something? Same thing. Physical features cannot be shown. As against a map, advantage?
More precise and detailed locations are shown.
More precise, detailed location. You can show a magnified image of a particular location. So detailed. Detailed and more precise. They can't see, no? You're not able to see, no, what I'm writing here.
Ma'am, they are able to see.
Ma'am, we can't see. Ma'am, we can see it.
Can they?
इधर minimize कर
इधर
options.
So that's what they are able to see. I don't want them to see.
Ma'am, they are not seeing you. You are seeing them on the screen, but they can see
I
that.
can see myself in that classroom one.
No, ma'am, they have two cameras. One is this and one is that.
You're not able to see me?
Ma'am, we can see both the board also and you also. We have two cameras.
Ma'am, but if you come over here, you will be able to see.
Okay, chilling and let it be. Okay, so mera no, yeah, I start feeling also. Cycle tire? Burst. Punctured. When? Excuses. Maya, please come here.
Same school, same class.
What thing he went over there?
He was already sitting over there. I didn't hesitate to so I called you over there.
Okay, so a map is detailed and more precise. What are the advantage that a map has? Or disadvantage that a globe has? Or advantage
It
that
can show the exact location of the.
Okay, exact location, that's more precise. Exact location. Then, what else?
More convenient.
In what way?
Portable.
Portable, yeah. In terms of, huh? Someone said something?
Yes, ma'am, that you can carry the map anywhere. Like the globe, it's difficult to.
Yes, correct. You can carry, so it is easily portable. Whereas a globe, you cannot, it's difficult. Okay, so these are some of the basic points.
Less space.
Less space consumed in case of a map. Okay. Now, what is the definition of a map? A map is representation of the Earth's surface. I'm writing the keywords. Representation
Or a part of it.
of the Earth's surface.
On a two-dimensional.
Wait. Of the Earth's surface
With different features.
or a part of it. See in the textbook. Or a part of it
Showing natural or man-made features.
showing
Natural man-made features.
natural.
Drawn to a
Or-
scale on a flat surface.
Wait, let me write this much. Man-made features. Then
Drawn to a scale.
drawn
Flat surface.
to scale. Then
On a flat surface.
on a flat surface. Now, how many points? How many key points? 5. What is a map? Representation of the Earth's surface or a part of it. Try learning it. Showing natural or man-made features drawn to scale on a flat surface. Okay. Representation of the Earth's surface means it represents the Earth's surface, the surface of the Earth, or a part of it. Because in a map, we need not use the entire world. We can even take a part of it. It can even represent, say, India or just Asia. Okay, or a part of it showing natural or man-made features. What do we mean by natural? मास्क के अंदर बातें मत करो. हाँ? I can still make up. Correct. So natural features are the mountains, lakes, rivers, valleys. What else? Plateaus,
Hills.
Forest.
hills, Forests. These are natural features. What are man-made?
Buildings,
Settlements.
hospitals,
Roads.
What did you say?
Roads.
Dams. Yeah.
Roads, dams.
buildings,
Yeah.
hospitals, city.
Roads, dams,
Buildings and hospitals.
buildings. Hospital will also be like a building.
Buildings.
Railway lines,
Cities.
cities. Okay, all those things come under means whatever is made by man is a part of man-made. Drawn to scale. Drawn to scale means what? 1 centimeter. Yeah, some kind of scale which is like the distance on a map as against the distance on the ground, the actual distance. So it may be 1:50,000 or 1:25,000. So this is 25,000 kilometers. So when you can see 1 centimeter or 1 unit on a map, that would mean 50,000 kilometers or 25,000 kilometers on the ground. Okay? Drawn on a flat surface. Your map is drawn on a flat surface. So what are the points? What is the map? Representation of the Earth's surface or a part of it showing natural or man-made features drawn to scale on a flat surface. Again, representation of the Earth's surface or a part of it showing natural and man-made features drawn to scale on a flat surface. Now try to say without seeing. Representation of the surface or a part of it shown natural and man-made features drawn to scale on a flat surface. Okay. Now we come to elements of a map. Wrote over. Okay, I'll write it here. Elements of a map. What are they?
Title, direction, root system, coordinate,
One by one. Huh? First is title. Second is scale. Third is direction. Fourth is grid system. Fifth is conventional symbols. Key or legend. Next is
key or
legend. Or key or legend. Wrote? Yes, sir. Okay. So what does it mean? Title. Yes. What is the title of what is contained in the map basically? You all can see on, for me it is, see the chapter on map of India. The map works. You will see many maps of India there. Yeah, for me it's like on page 40. 42. Okay. The chapter for here in this book starts on page 37. So whatever it is, it's the same there as well. So you can see there's one mountains, peaks, passes, plateaus. There is one which has latitudes and longitudes. There's one which has plains and deserts. Okay. Then there's direction of monsoon winds. So that's the title. Okay, simple. Got it? What is contained in this? Scale is what? Yeah, what we just did. What we just did, that is this, drawn to scale.
The relation between map and actual.
Yeah, the relationship between the map distance and the actual ground distance. Then is direction. What is that? North, south, east, west. but every map will have the north marked. It won't have south, east and west. It will have the north marked. You na, come over here and sit or shift over there. You both are. What is he doing? I know. I heard that. What day here? So okay. So you have the north marked in every map. If you don't have them, you might not necessarily have N written. You might have an arrow like this. Okay. You might have an arrow like this. So you have to understand that this is the north. It will be marked in black. Okay. That means it's the how a magnetic compass. It points to the north. On the basis of the north, you find out where the south, east, west is. Grid system. Grid system we'll take up in detail now. Grid system is the network of lines. Network of latitudes and longitudes, and also network of lines which help you identify places more accurately.
Reference can be close to 100 meters.
Yes, you have the 4 figure and you have the 6 figure. Now, latitudes and longitudes we spoke about. Which is the biggest latitude? Other than the equator? Which are the important? The tropic of Cancer is on which? How much degrees?
23.5 degree north.
Correct. Akansha. What about the tropic of Capricorn?
23.5 degrees.
Which are the other important latitude?
Arctic Circle and Antarctic Circle.
Correct. Arctic Circle at?
Antarctic Circle.
At how many degrees?
66.5 degree north.
North. And Antarctic?
South.
Completely south. North Pole?
South.
North Pole at 90 degree north, 90 degrees. Okay. Those are the important parallels of that. Grid system we will take. Conventional signs and symbols. What are these? Roads, temples, etc. You all would have to do that. That there is a temple here. Identify what is the location, in what grid it is located. Okay, you have that on
second chapter.
Yeah, see your second chapter. There is a big list of these conventional signs and symbols. Can you see?
Yes.
Page 9 for me. So you can see you have roads, unmetalled road, stream, railways, contours. Found it?
Yes.
E found? क्या देख रहा है? Book में देख. What did you see? Read what you can see. I know. I'm talking to you in English. So replying for it. Pad or bol. Tell. What are the symbols that you can see? Read.
Fold, just pagoda.
Okay, no. So these are the symbols. On the side, you can see the symbols for them. Okay, that is what we speak about when we are talking about convention. What is key or legend? Whenever you draw a map, you should always have a key or legend. You remember that box on the side?
The explanation of
It will have a box and it will be mentioned as to what it means.
Which conventional sign?
About the symbol that you have used in your map. Without this, yes, without this, your map is of no use. There are students who have got 0. They might have marked it correctly. Like you have this, you have to mark where rice is. Okay, they have done this. Okay, to indicate that rice is grown here, or a cotton. They have done this to indicate that cotton is found over here. But They have not done it in the symbol, in the box here, the key. Without that, it makes no sense at all. Okay? If you have not done this, then this will make no sense. One should know that, okay, these symbols, that this symbol that you have done indicates this cotton. Probably you could have used some crosses to mark some kind of desert. So then in that case, you have to do the same thing here and write over there desert. Or maybe some color that you might use. The same color you will use. You must have seen it in your maps also. Where you have natural vegetation, that might be a strip which is colored in green. Then the same dark green would be there and it would be written natural vegetation. You will see somewhere as brown, the same thing would be written here. That's how you understand, correct? So without the key, your map will make no sense. If you don't do this, then you shouldn't think that why the teacher didn't give you marks. मैंने mark तो सही किया था, but ma'am ने marks नहीं दिए. Why will the teacher give you marks if she is not able to understand what you've done? Okay. Also in map marking, you cannot make arrows. Like in a bio diagram or any other physics diagram, chemistry diagram. You cannot make arrows. You will have to mark, say, 10 things. Okay, how many arrows are you? They're all going to crisscross each other. So no arrows in mathematics. Got this clear? Now types of maps. Types of maps. Which are the types?
Topographical, cadastral.
First,
Topographical.
First you have
small scale,
large scale. Large scale and
small scale.
small scale. Under large scale, you have topographical maps and cadastral maps. Topo maps and cadastral. And under small scale, correct. You have all maps and atlas. Okay. Then there is one more based on your this purpose and content, that is physical, political, and thematic. Based on purpose and content. You will have physical, political, and thematic. So first, topo maps are what? You all will be dealing more with topo maps, nothing much of cadastral. What are cadastral maps? Of things like, say, buildings. Okay, building is used for taxation purposes. Say the government wants to know how many buildings, how many flats are there in this area. So all those demarcations are done using this cadastral mapping. Okay, topo maps.
And they show
physical
and the
features.
physical and man-made features.
Natural and man-made features. So it's a repetition of what we did. It shows natural or physical and man-made features. That's what a topo map is all about. And cadastral. Wall map, small scale.
See large
Meant to represent large areas.
Large area, they're used mainly in some museums or in classrooms. Okay, which are hung on the map, on the wall.
Flags. Flags, we will use that also. 2D world maps. Two-dimensional world
Yeah,
map.
the 2D world maps or the India map, those are the world maps.
And these are used to represent the whole country on a map, on a single sheet.
On a single sheet, or it may not have the entire country, it may have a particular state of that country. What you all have is, you all have a book, no? Atlas?
Yes, ma'am.
So suffice that word address because it is made up of address maps. So you all have to use the address maps. Now, based on the purpose or content, physical, political, you all are well aware of.
Yes, ma'am. Political maps contains more boundaries and
Yes.
physical maps does not contain.
Physical map won't contain, it's the blue white one that you will
Yes.
use. It will have the outline, maybe some rivers might be marked. Okay, names won't be written, but you might be able to see lines. It might happen in your map work that you are asked to mark a particular river, and that river is there in that location because it's a physical map. So be aware doing your map marking. It happens very often. You don't realize it, it's there, and then you draw it somewhere else above or below. Okay. So political physical maps will contain the rivers or maybe some lakes. But not too much of it. Okay. Then political
Boundary of the country and the state.
state. You will have the name of the state. You might have the capital of that state. Okay, that is thematic is what?
It shows the vegetation, climatic features of the place.
Correct. So which are the three types of maps? You tell last man to girl. Under large scale. Cadastral. And for purpose and content. Physical, political, thematic. Thematic are which ones?
Some of the three types of
Three types?
that physical, political, and large scale to small scale to.
Large scale two. These two.
Topo and
Topo and cadastral. And small scale you have all and hand.
Okay.
Okay. These topographical maps, they are also known as the ordnance survey. Ordnance survey maps. It is nothing but topo maps. Okay, it used to be used by the Britishers. Okay, that's why the name ordnance. And yes, and these maps are made published by the Survey of India, Dehradun. Okay, you might get a question on which is the agency that's publishing these. So that is Survey of India at Dehradun. That is the now grid reference.
And this was easy.
This was easy. This has all the basic, and most of it you all have done earlier. It's like a recap. Huh?
6 and 4 is there, it's easier.
Yeah. Next is grid reference. So a grid consists of a network of lines which are intersecting each other at right angles. One box is one grid. Okay. The point at which they intersect is known as the coordinate. Coordinate. So you have lines that are vertical and you have lines that are horizontal. So these lines, these ones, these are known as the eastings. And these are known as the northings. What are they?
It's opposite to each other.
No, actually it is what, how you have to look at it, because you will think easting, but it is going like this. You have to understand that it is easting, it is going to the east. It is going to the east. The marking of a map, the counting of the numbers in a topo sheet starts from this side and it goes this way and this way always. The numbering also. If the numbering is there, so 23 will start here, then 24, then 20, then 26. Here, say if it is 39, then 40, 41. Okay, that's the way it goes. So why these are known as eastings? Because it is going like this. It is going to the east. Okay. So don't think that it is opposite, because that will confuse you more. Just think that because it is going to the east, they are known as the eastings. These are going towards the north, no? Where are they going? In which direction? North. So they are known as the north. Now, one box like this is known as one grid. Now, if you have to mark, say for example, you have a temple over here. Okay. How are you going to?
2539.
Yes. How will you do it? 2 and 39. So it is at the intersection of this point. And always you will take the easting first. So it will be 2539. If you say it is 3925, it will be wrong. Okay, it will be 2539 and
means that 39 is the easting and 25 is the north. If we write 3925.
yes, that's what we mean, and that location will be somewhere else only. Okay, so always you will take the easting first and the northing after that. Yeah. Also, you will mark the one which is before it, not this. See, you will think that, oh, it's in the same box, not 26. Why not 26? But you always have to remember that your counting is starting from here. So remember that east ke aage and north ke upar. East. Okay, I'm writing it in Hindi so it's easy for you to recollect and remember. Aage, and north के ऊपर. पीछे कैसे? नीचे कैसे? North के ऊपर. North के नीचे would be, then you would have taken 40. East के आगे, that's the temple here, and north के ऊपर. If you would take this, it would be north के नीचे. This is northing, no?
Yes.
This is above the north.
Yes.
It's a north, and this is the easting. So east के आगे it is.
And north.
It is ahead, no? उसके आगे आ रहा है ना? If you're counting, you're starting with your counting from here. So here, temple को reference mill area. So suppose if you have another temple which is over here, or forget temple, there are some racks over here. Okay. So what will it be? 2540. So easting के आगे. If you take this, it will be easting के पीछे, के पहले. Correct? So you will take this as your reference line 25, and here it would be 40. Got it or what? You still seem a little confused. Easy है. Counting यहाँ से शुरू हो रहा है. So and it is going this way and this way. Okay. So you will start from here. Take this as your point of reference. Take this as your point of reference, and this is your place. Okay. You all got it, the girls online?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
How can I write this?
Write it. Write it. The rest of you also, you all could write it somewhere. Very helpful. And which is this corner? This is the southwest corner. Okay, bottom left or the southwest. How it is the southwest? It is like this, no? North, south, east, and west. So this corner here will be southwest. So we start counting from the southwest or the bottom left hand.
3 and 0 1 होगा तो 2 5 1 लिखेंगे तो
0 1
2 5 0
0. Okay.
Yes.
Finish.
What are coordinates?
Coordinates are these points where they are intersecting. Where these lines are intersecting, no? This. These points of intersection are known as the coordinates. That's it. You read this 4-figure reference from your book. There they've taken one example. So, the 4-figure grid reference is used to find out the location that lies in a particular square. In this type of reference, the first 2 figures my pencil. Okay, so the 4-figure grid reference is used to find out the location that lies within a particular square. In this type of reference, the first 2 figures give the eastings, whereas the last 2 give the northings. Okay, so first you write the easting, then you write the northing. For example, large lakes, meanders. Meanders are again rivers which take steep, sharp turns. Meanders, streams, settlements, embankments. What are embankments? The rivers flood, no? So they make some walls to prevent it from flooding. Those are known as embankments, not that. It prevent it from flooding. Okay, embankments, physical features, etc., which occupy some space on the map can be located using a 4-figure reference. Note the 4-figure grid reference of the settlement of Hebatpur. See in your text. Can you see Hebatpur?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, circle it with pencil or don't use pencil. So can you see Hebatpur?
Yes, ma'am.
So what is the location of that? 4-3 is 4-3 and 8-5 is the northern. So its location is 4-3-8-5. Thus, if 4-figure reference for Hebatpur is 4-3-8-5, it means that the settlement is located in the 1 kilometer square within the eastern of 43 and northern of 825. Now the 6-figure grid reference. To get the 6-figure grid reference, divide the square into 10 equal parts, vertically and horizontally. So every square will be divided into 10 equal parts, vertically and horizontally. You will now get the 3rd figure in the easting and the 6th figure in the northern. Study the figure 1.7b. See the next one there. 1.7.
6.
Okay, so that one only, the one next to it. 1 point there, so 1 point. the 6 figure grid reference of so 265902. Okay. See over here, this only because it's given over. So I'll read it again. The 6 figure grid reference of the temple northeast of the settlement of Kheda is 265. Where is 26? Where is the temple first of all that we are talking about? In this box. Okay. Don't see that settlement over there. Okay, like you have this square and you can see the temple over here in this box. It's very small. So I know. So the 6 figure grid reference of the temple northeast of the settlement. Northeast of which settlement? Kheda. Kheda is where? Over here. Kheda is over here, which is the northeast of Kheda. North is this and east is this. So where is the temple?
In the northeast.
To the northeast of Kheda. Okay. So the 6 figure grid reference of the temple northeast of the settlement of Kheda is 26. See where is 26?
Yes.
26 wala line likha. That is this one. Over here. Easting. 26. That is here. 26.
26
5. Which is 5? You saw this. You saw this is divided into small. This 1, 2. So I'm assuming this to be 5. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See in your book, you can see those small subdivisions. So it is 26, 5, 9. 9 is where? 90. 90 is this point here. Northern. 90. 2. 90. 2. That is again they have divided into 10 parts. See on this side you will be able to see. This side over here. Here. I do more, but it's on 2.
On the figure is little below.
That's what. 1 minute. So you will have say 1 and 2, and this is your figure over here. Okay. This is 1, this is 2. You are saying? That is okay. No, it could have been drawn here also. It's the same thing. It's one and the same thing. They might have done it here for more clarity because it's on the outside. Okay. So 26 is here. 26 के आगे subdivision क्या है? 5. And here it is 90, the northern. 90 के आगे subdivision कहाँ है? On 2. So you will take first the eastings. You will take 26. You will take 5. And then the northern. You will take 90 and.
Now understood.
Understood? Clear?
Yes,
Perfect.
Clear.
Okay.
What will be if the object is on the line?
On the line, then it will be that particular easting only.
If the object is supposed over here.
On?
Between on the line, northern or easting. Suppose. If the object is like this. Yeah.
Then it will have 2. No, it will have 2. Western normally won't.
I'm going to take the base, which has more base will take that consideration.
Majority of it,
Yes.
but then again if it's equally
Equal
divided.
then 2.
So, okay. Here the first, I'm just reading that after that 265902. Okay. Here the first 3 figures are the eastings, and the last three are the northerns, correct? 25, 6. 25, 6 it is, or what? No, 26, 5, sorry. 26, 5 and 90, 90 and 2. Correct? So these were the eastings and these were the northings. So here the first three figures are the eastings and the last three are the northings. These pinpoint the location with greater accuracy. Correct? When we did for the temple, we will just said that it's in this grid. Here we are being more accurate. So the grid, 6-figure grid reference gives you more precise. Madam, what happened? The 6-figure reference thus obtained gives the location of a place to the nearest 100 meters. Spot heights, benchmarks, causeways, temples, post offices.
So the coordinate figure can be near to 100 meters.
Yes. Yes, more accurate.
On the
Importance of 6-figure reference. See the benefits. Okay, it helps in pinpointing a place or an object on the map nearest to 100 meters. It adds greater accuracy to a map. Then this national grid reference you have. Yeah, this. National grid reference. The Survey of India. So the Survey of India (SOI) was set up about 100 years ago by the British surveyors. Open series maps have been introduced for the National Map Policy of 2005 by Survey of India, a new map numbering system. This you all won't have, okay? So don't worry about this. You all don't have to. That will be there. That will be there. Okay, so a new map, but then read everything and go. You cannot. If it comes, then like the teacher will say, there in your book, why would you not? But I'm saying that where your map marking and all is concerned, you don't have that, you already have this. So the IMW. The IMW numbering system with minor modifications is used up to 1 degree into 1 degree by 1:25. Yeah, 250,000. Since the IMW map number for India is this lower one, okay, this map. That's the same thing, no? So since the IMW map number for India will always start with N, India being in the northern hemisphere, the first letter is omitted. India, I, first letter, that is omitted. Okay, so it will start with N. Then the next alphabet and number of the IMW map number denotes the 6 into 4 degrees region of the IMW sea. A begins from the equator. Okay, so at the equator it is A. As you go away from the equator, you have ABC. So like that, here it is India. In India, you can see E, C, D, and then F and G. You can see E, F, G. You can see the box that they have circled. That is G43. Can you see G43?
Yes, ma'am.
So sheet with ABU, okay. This actually here they haven't shown that ABU there, but you can see that same sheet, which is at 72.7156 degrees east. Where is that? You can see this one, this longitude. This one here. This one here. You can see the numbering here down. These girls, you all are getting it, no? Are you all able to get it? Here they were lost a little, I think. Next. Okay, we'll continue. So next class I'll finish with this and we'll also start with the next one. Yeah.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye. Bye girls. Were you able to stand? Samjha?
Yes, sir. Ma'am, but that the IMW was not, I could not understand it clearly. The IMW.
That last part,
Yes.
the last part, we'll take it up in the next class. That's not completed. Okay, so in the next class, I'll do that and also start with the next chapter. So before the class, just go through everything that we did and also read the IMW thing. So when I teach, it will be easy for you to understand. Okay?
Okay, ma'am. Bye, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, that's it. I don't have to. I'll let me.